Hey everyone! I just want to show you this loaded paper bag I just finished. This is for a swap over at the Vintage Junk Journals Facebook group. I didn't have the typical paper lunch bag with the square bottom, so I created a bag out of one of the larger newsprint bags. I have a bunch of these that are 8.5 by 11, and that's what I used. We had a maximum size of bag that we were to use, so I ended up trimming it down. And I had to do a little bit of thinking because I thought maybe I could just fold it upwards like this and then create a pocket on the front. But then my print here would have been upside down and I would have had to cover it with something else. Or I would have had to cut a bottom piece and move it up so that the print was right side up. So I ended up just trimming it down and create a pocket with some lace here. So I cut it to almost 6 inches because I was going to do some stitching all around, so that the inside of the bag is about 5.5 inches. And then the height, once the bag is closed, is about 8 inches. This strip here was just glued to the top first, and then I did a stitch all around, including on the flap and all around the bottom and the sides of the bag. So I ended up with a finished size of about almost 6 inches by 8. So I'll show you what I've got in the front pocket here. I wanted these little embellishments to be detachable so that my swap partner Brenda can use them in her projects. So these are just attached with a garment pin, and this flower and the leaf up here and the fun fur or eyelash trim are attached to the little doily at the top with a pin as well. So this one here is from Rachel Jazzy Creations. It was part of a Creative Collections monthly kits. And so is this little pearl bling. And then I have a leaf here that I just twisted the wire end and I put it through the pin. And then I've got some eyelash trim there. This here, I made a little notepad, and I actually used a time card, which was also from Rachel's shop. And I used a printable from one of my other kits from before. And this latest little ephemera from Purple Rain, which I just released a few weeks ago. So I did just a little pamphlet stitch at the top, and then I attached my organza ribbon through the stitching of the pamphlet stitch. And then I've got a garment pin going through it as well with a little charm. On the inside, you can see that it's a time card. And then I've got some coffee dyed paper, which is also from Rachel's shop, from her coffee dyed kits. This here is just a decorative journaling card. I backed it with some book paper also from Rachel's shop. And then I had this really pretty trim, so I added that on the bottom here. And I did some stitching around the image. Over here I've got a little, this feels like vellum. And I filled it with little goodies. I've got some little bags in there, a catalog card, just different little things that she can use in her journals, and her initial. And then I topped the bag with just a paper doily that I coffee dyed and some lace here, just a lace flower. And there's also some eyelash trim. And it's closed with a little clothespin. For this larger card, also from the Purple Rain collection, I backed it with some book paper and a little lace trim on the bottom and on the top, and a little bit of stitching all around the image. And then on the inside, there's just different little ephemera things in there. So you can see that my bag is all stitched all around the edges. And that's it. So I just wanted to show you. This was just a super easy way for me to put together a bag using these larger ones here. Before I go, I want to do my shout out to a channel that I enjoy watching. This is someone that I've known for a little while. She's very talented. Her projects really inspire me to dig deeper in my stash of older items, such as my stamps and my old envelopes and old ephemera that I've been collecting and things like that. And her name is Marguerite Miller, and her channel is her name. So if you're interested in seeing what she does, go and check her out. She's got some really nice projects, and they're just really unique. She's actually a member of my design team right now, so you will recognize a few of my digital kits in her more recent projects. So go check Marguerite Miller out. So I will see you guys next time, and if you have any questions, let me know. Bye!